Hi everyone, 6:01. Jason and Alicia here with you to kick off this Wednesday. Big couple of days coming up here in Minneapolis with the trials coming in.
Gymnastics, City USA here in Minneapolis. Of course, all eyes on that. Very exciting stuff. Meanwhile, let's get to John. All eyes on that forecast as next week's a holiday week.
It is.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're not going to be blazing hot going into July 4th week. You never really know what you're going to get. And right now we're kind of in this cooler period. One of the only cool spots in the country. That's why you come to Minnesota for perfect weather. 69 degrees, dew points at 51. So we're already starting to see even drier air come in behind this cold front. That cold front is actually just moving down towards Rochester right now. It's just dropping some light rain this morning. I've seen some on the North Shore, but it looks like the Twin Cities, if you look at it here, I mean, we're already going to be straight sunshine, but a little bit of light rain here, Owatonna, Mankato. The good news with this is not accumulating rain to the point where it would become a problem or anything like that. 69, you see the temperatures drop off a little bit in Brainerd. Today is a good one. Lots of sunshine. Middle 70s to start off your Wednesday. Cece.
Hey, good morning, 6:02. MnDOT, I have an update for you in the past 30 minutes. MnDOT reporting some damp roads in the Waconia, Eden Prairie, Prior Lake, St. Louis Park area, but that doesn't seem to be tripping anyone up this morning, not seeing any crashes or slowdowns because of that, so probably just something that could hit your windshield like John was saying 30 minutes ago, but otherwise everything else in the metro as far as the roads looking really dry. If you're taking 94 home from work today, you could see some slowdowns. There's some construction happening 94 in both directions, so I'll have more on that project when I see you in a few minutes. Alicia.
All right, plan ahead. Cece, thank you. Our top story here at 6, we have brand new video into the newsroom. Take a look at this. Shows the house on the banks of the Blue Earth River near Mankato partially collapsing into the water. It happened about 8 hours ago. Floodwaters over the Rapidan Dam have been carving out the foundation there since Monday.
In just a few hours, Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan will be heading there to survey the damage.
Yeah, Michelle Beck joins us live at the dam with an update. Good morning, Michelle.
Guys, more rain is not what this place needs right now. I mean, it just stopped drizzling moments ago, but take a look here behind me. It's incredible how much things can change from the last time I was here. Now let's start over at what used to be a playground, but now it's just earth completely eroded. You can see that giant concave, it seems. You can see more of the river, more of the dirt there. It's hard to believe there was once a playground that stood right there on your screen. And pan more over to the right, and of course there's that home. You saw that dramatic devastation, the way half that home completely fell apart into the river. We know that around 9:30 last night, the Blue Earth County Sheriff's Office shared the update that no one in this community wanted to hear that the home, which is also business, was, in their words, undercut enough that it fell into the Blue Earth. Officials say this is the second largest flood on record at the Rapidan Dam, all started by debris plugging up the river and forcing water to cut a new path for itself here on the west side. Officials did note we are past the peak, that the water level has gone down a bit, but they are still concerned. And so at this morning we know if it's still a rapidly developing situation, so we are waiting for the latest word from officials on what exactly is the latest update. What do they know about how all this is progressing? And we also know the Lieutenant Governor will be making an appearance herself too sometime today so that she can survey the damage for herself, as of course the devastation is just really astounding. Guys, back to you.
You got to feel for that owner, just watching their entire livelihood wash away in those floodwaters. Michelle, thank you very much. In Waterville, emergency leaders say it'll likely be several days before water levels start to drop in neighborhoods. Ken Erdahl shows us why it'll take even longer to put a dollar figure on the damage.
So far, I'm told most of the residents who are displaced in town have a place to go. The county administrator telling me that they currently have about 10 residents in a temporary shelter right behind me here in town. But they're in the process of trying to find a bigger space and longer term shelter, because even though the water itself has stabilized for right now, they're not only worried about what's to come from above, but what's coming from the watershed. He said with the way that things look right now, they could be looking at another few weeks of high water.
And back here in the metro, we are live at the Mississippi River from Upper Landing Park in St. Paul. In the last 6 hours, the river hit major flood stage, but it isn't expected to crest until Saturday. City officials tell us a major sandbagging operation will be happening as soon as today at Holman Field. That area has traditionally been one of the lowest and most flood-prone parts of the city. All right, 6:06 now to the 2024 Summer Olympics. This morning, we are officially 1 month out from the opening ceremony in Paris. And right now, hundreds of hopeful athletes are in Minneapolis for the U.S. Gymnastics Olympic Trials.
And Audrey Russo is live downtown, where St. Paul's very own Suni Lee will be practicing in just a few hours. Audrey.
Yeah, you know, they say see you on the flip side. I'll see you at the flip zone, which is behind me. That is the Target Field Plaza, which is going to be set up for fans who are excited to watch the 4-day Olympic trials that start tomorrow at Target Center. Today, we actually head down the street to the Minneapolis Convention Center because that is where the women's team is going to be practicing, including hometown hero Suni Lee. Now, the men had their practice session yesterday, so today the women get the chance to shake out the jitters and get ready to roll. Now, as they warm up, here's what we're going to be looking for. 16 women are competing for a spot on the team to represent Team USA. On the men's side, it's 20 athletes. Now, ultimately, 5 from each will be chosen, and there will be 2 alternates for each team, so effectively 7 spots on each team. But again, today is just the practice. It's a practice for acrobatics, for rhythmic gymnastics, for trampoline, and then tomorrow is when the trials begin. Now, coming up in about a half hour, we'll hear from Suni Lee and how she feels about her road her road to Paris, I should say, almost at Tokyo. Her road to Paris starting effectively in her own backyard. But for now, Jason, Alicia, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Audrey. We appreciate you. And we see that you got another medal on that neck of yours.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, the IOC's issuing them.
We're very proud of you, our 3-time medalist, Audrey Russo. Thank you. The final lap as they celebrate 30 days until the Olympics. The Paris 2024 X account just tweeted this video of the first ever purple Olympic track. It's at the Stade de France Stadium. Just one of many iconic spots transforming for the Games.
Yeah, NBC's Kirsten